Okay. Oh, thank you, Leo. Thank you, Leo. Hello, everybody. Hi, Miss Cheryl. How are you? Okay. How are you guys? I am here. I hope you guys are doing well. How are you doing, Miss Cheryl? Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you guys are so excited it's Friday. I can't believe it's Friday already. It's crazy. Okay, I'm going to see if I can share Marshall. We are all crazy, Miss Cheryl. I feel like it's the weather and it's a lot of stuff, to be honest with you. Especially, I don't know, it was really weird yesterday. Like, I had the hardest time grounding yesterday. Like, my head just seemed everywhere, and it just seemed like spirit was just, I feel like there's something coming. Something keeps touching me. I'm like, what's touching me? There's nothing there. It just was crazy. Hi, Miss Pamela. How are you? I took a shower, so my hair is not what it usually looks like. Hopefully, I got new shampoo, so I'm hoping that I hate when the mirror is backwards. I'm hoping that it's good. My fingers are crossed. Oh no. What? Don't tell me exactly where you are, but where are you at, love? You're in Indiana, right? I should know where you guys are all at, but I don't. Oh my gosh, look at the curls at the. I got this new shampoo. I wasn't gonna get it because it was. I asked on TikTok, because all the TikTok people are like hairstylists are like, oh, you should buy. Don't buy this. They like do these whole videos. So I asked what we can buy at the store that's not expensive, and of course it was still expensive, but it was called Biotin, and it's supposed to help with non-frizziness, but we'll see how that works. But the curls look more defined today. I don't know. So I thought solar panels were like the new thing. This because did you just get them done? Like they don't want to pay for them because of the like did you have them installed and then like the payments for it? Hi, Miss Teresa. I'm only asking because my husband's always wanted to do that. So and I thought that was like the new big thing. So I'm confused on why people don't want to do it. Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, Miss Teresa. How are you guys? I'm just curious. So I believe my husband's been like wanting to do that. Hi, Miss Rachel. How are you? I feel like my husband was looking into that. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know what they're looking for. Hi, Miss Trisha. How are you, dear? Good afternoon, everybody. And it's 111. We got some new beginnings happening. And I hope you guys are doing well. Gosh, that shampoo really made my hair curly. I don't think I've seen my hair this curly in a long time. That's so too. Well, the house is. He's only had them every 2 years in May, and it's crazy. They just don't want to take over the loan on them. Yeah, my husband's been wanting to do that. I don't know. That's really weird. Does the description like what I would do? Are you friends with any of your neighbors around you? Hi, Miss Helen. How are you? Laying on the couch sounds fun. I did that yesterday. and I feel really bad. I did it yesterday. My head was just really like I feel so much more grounded today, and that's another time I took a shower. Two was because I wanted to be grounded for you guys, and it helps me be here. Is there a way like you can like prove like how that payment is so much better, and being able to put it in like either in the listing description or in a flyer that you have like at the house? Well, I used it, Miss Jeanette. I caved in and I bought some, and I got this small bottle for frizzy hair. As much as I would love my hair to be straight, it is not. And the way our day goes with two kids and Leo, I know I should make more time for myself. I don't know how to do my hair. I don't know how you curly people make your hair look so beautiful, but I can't spend 15 minutes on myself in the morning. I'd rather sleep. And the girls, they still need to be on top of, brush your teeth, brush your hair, get dressed, do this, do that. So I don't get a lot of time between all of them. Do they think that it's more expensive, dear, than like what just a normal one would be? I just feel like you need to like find some information and put it out and show them like what the difference and how it helps and how it's not a bad thing. And maybe they shouldn't be so picky. If it was like a year or so ago when you were in Illinois, I'm sure my husband would have been all over that. It's crazy. I don't know. I tried it. I tried the non-frizzy one. We'll see how good it does. Usually when I get like stuff that say, "Oh, to make your curls non-frizzy," my hair usually gets curlier and gets a lot more frizzier. But we'll see. We shall see. How are you guys? How was your week? This week flew by. I can't believe it's Friday already. I can't. I'm just so. I don't know. I don't know where this week went by. I can't believe it's April already. It's just crazy. It snowed yesterday here. Miss Cheryl, did it snow by you? Did it snow by anybody else? I was like, I want the nice weather. Hi, Mandy Sue. How are you? I want nice weather because I would love for us to be able to go outside and do readings so Leo can be outside so we can hear him bark even more because you guys all love Leo and his barking. Being outside and doing a reading would be so much fun. I would love to, maybe I'll make my husband make me like a really small desk to where I can take my phone outside and be able to do cards. And we can do that. It'll be so much fun. Yeah, it snowed all day yesterday, and it was so funny because I was like, Alexa, is it supposed to snow all day? And she's like, no, it's not supposed to snow the rest of the week. I was like, I'm like, Alexa, is it snowing? She goes, no, it's raining. And it's like snow everywhere. Oh, I should have said A. I usually call her A. I just want to go outside. Does it, Miss Teresa? I never know what to use because then I always see these posts of like hairstylists saying like, oh, don't use this, don't use that. And I'm just like, okay, so you keep telling us what not to use. I'm like, what can we use? And only one person commented on my video that said to try Biotine. And that's what I tried. This was the first time. So we'll see. We shall see. Ding dong. Usually that means an Amazon package arrived. I don't think I have anything in Amazon. Or did my husband order something? I don't know. I guess I'll have to look. I don't have anything that's supposed to be delivered today. No idea. I'll have to check it out. That's so cool. Do you guys have anything exciting that you're doing this weekend? Well, that's what Leo's doing this weekend. Hi, Becca. How are you, dear? If you do donate for a reading, just let me know. I learned the hard way yesterday as well. That I don't know if anybody else's iPhone did this, but it popped up yesterday talking about like a new notification thing or whatever. To where like you can group your notifications together, and then it said like a time. So I set a time, and I thought if I hit all the important ones that I like to use for work, to me, I thought I would get notifications between this time and that time. Well, I guess it's the complete opposite. And I didn't know that. So I messed up yesterday because I saw I wasn't getting any notifications. So I figured, I didn't think anybody wanted readings yesterday, which it just wasn't notifying me because of what I did. So now I felt bad. So I did a bunch of little of the love spread that I posted yesterday. I had a few of those to do that I didn't know I had to do. And so I turned that new notification, whatever that is about, off because it didn't work in the way. Mediumship is $20, Miss Becca. Miss Mandy Sue, is there anything that you want your cards on or whatever spirit wants to tell you? Leo. I don't know what he's barking at. It's funny, the people across the street, I don't know what's going on across there. On lives, my lives, I always do kind of like the same thing. I always do $15 tarots or $20 mediumship. So my lives, that is always my price. I do that because I know sometimes people can't always afford a private reading. So I do it to where it helps me and it helps you. What are you barking at? Leo, you're going to scare people. I haven't, Helen. I even put it on my personal Facebook, and I did it into I don't know what this is called. What's it called? Like the create story thing. Like I created my own story with it, and I asked for help, and nobody responded. Like it said people saw it, but nobody answered me. So I was like, I have no idea. Like my husband thinks I'm crazy. I know it's a song. I know I've seen it in movies. Nobody just knows what it is. So I don't know. Is that a puppy? I don't know what a doxy is. I don't know my dogs, Miss Mandy Sue, if that's supposed to be a dog. Leo's the first dog that I have ever had in my life. And they didn't tell us what he is, so we have our guesses. But other than that, I don't know dogs. I know it has to be a somewhat popular song for it to be stuck in my head. Oh well. See, I don't know dogs. Oh. I know how you feel. Feathers was hurt a while ago. Or she got locked in. She had to be in my office for a whole week. She got hurt like this Saturday will be like 2 weeks ago, I think. Yes, that's it, Miss Helen. Oh, that makes sense. Dream a little dreamer. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I think you just made my day. See, I knew. I feel like that is exactly it. I don't even remember who was that reading even for. I can't even remember who the reading was for. Yeah, star shining. Yes, because the beginning it says just in the little part, the lyricals that parts up. The star shining bright above you, night breeze seems to whisper, I love you. See, that's what I was singing. Whisper, I love you. I just haven't do it. Okay, that's probably. I'm so excited. I don't even remember who that was for. It was. Let's see if we can skip it, and then I'll do you, Mandy Sue. Nobody knew what the song was. So I'm really excited somebody finally figured it out.
Stars shining bright above.
Do, do.
Night breeze
Yeah.
seem to whisper.
Oh, you just made my day, Miss Helen. Oh, that made my day. Yes, that is it. I don't remember who that reading was for yesterday. Was that for you? No, that was for Miss Heather, right? I'm trying to see. This is why I also write your guys' name down. Oh, it was for Miss Heather, wasn't it? Now I have to message Miss Heather. I'm going to tell her. I think it was for her, right? I'll ask her. Were you the one that had the song that I needed to look up? Or was that for you, Miss Helen? See, I don't remember. I remember singing it, but I don't remember who it was for. I thought it was for Miss Heather after I looked at the list. I sent her a message. That makes me so excited. That was bothering me so bad that nobody knew who it was. Okay. It's Mandy Sue. I'll do your reading now. Hi, Miss Jasmine. How are you? Sitting here singing yesterday, and I could have, nobody knew what I was singing. My husband told me that he's never heard that song before, so I don't know how he's never heard of that song. Oh, I have to sneeze. Spirit coming through. When was this even created? Looks like it's an older song. Oh, it is an older song. I don't even know how it's a 19. It was made in 1950. No one. That's probably why he doesn't know it. Hi, Miss Paula. How are you, love? Okay, Miss Mandy Sue. That just totally made my day. That bothered me for so long, and I saw that nobody knew it. I don't know what movie I heard that from either. No, it has to be in some movie. It's because I have the window open. When I don't have the window open, I notice he doesn't bark as much. Okay, Miss Mandy Sue. Okay, Miss Mandy Sue, the first thing I am hearing is that we want to expand, that we want to move forward, but something is holding us back. And it makes me feel like we're taking 10 steps forward. It makes me feel like you're almost to the finish line. And then somebody plays rewind and it's like pulling back. And I'm not going to go with the vision that I saw either. We're just going to ignore that. But the best way I can do it is like, it's like you're running, you're almost to the finish line, and then you're going backwards. And I feel they're saying with this that your heart is in the right place. And they want you to focus on your heart. They want you to continue to allow your heart to lead you. And not, I feel like also it's all about like the more that we focus and the more we're on our path and we allow ourselves to lead the way that we want to go, then we're getting closer and closer. But I feel like there's certain people or certain other things that are distracting you. And they're saying that's why this hasn't been completed. This is why we haven't been able to move forward, is because of a distraction, because there's something coming into your circle. Leo. Gosh, he hasn't barked this much all day. I just feel like something is coming in and really messing with your head. And it just makes me feel like they want you to stay focused. This is your time to complete this cycle, to complete this. Is there a certain goal that you are pushing for, Miss Mandy Sue? Yeah, because I didn't really look at your cards yet. Because with the Eight of Swords, I feel like, something is standing in your way. Something is making you feel like you can't finish this. And they're saying that you need to act fast and make a decision. So whatever is standing in front of you, may it be a person, Leo. Okay. I'm going to let you respond, and I'm going to go yell at him. Hey, do I need to close your window? I'm going to close. Leave those people alone. They're just walking by. No. Now you have to lose your window. No, no more window. No. 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 Don't you do it. Don't you do it, sir. You can be quiet. You can have a treat. You want a treat? I'm not going in there. I'm going in here. You're being very rude. You're being very, very rude. Here. Sit. Sit on your bed and be quiet. My goodness. There's people walking by and he's having a cow. Yes, I need to get back to my boutique. Okay. That I love it, because that makes complete sense, because that's where your passion is, and you're not getting on there because there's distractions. They're saying that we need to act fast, and I do feel like we need to cut ties. I think the hardest thing that we learn that we don't always get to do is that we don't get to tell people no. We don't tell people no a lot. And because since we don't tell them no, it kind of sets us back. And I'm hearing, Mandy Sue, that you need to face, that this card is really making feel like you need to face those situations and those people. And I feel like, I know this may sound weird. Hi, Miss Angela. Is I feel like they want you to act fast for yourself. And they want you to, like, it makes me feel like a Band-Aid. I don't know how else to do it besides, like, it makes me feel like Band-Aid. It's just like, even if they don't finish it, like, if they're saying, oh, we just want you to be like, no, I can't. I have to do this. Because I feel like they're saying this is where you're supposed to be. And sometimes what seems like the easiest lesson to walk away from people or telling people no or other things, to not make that a priority, seems like such an easy thing, but sometimes it can be really hard depending on who's giving us that lesson, who's part of it. And I just feel like we need to really, I just feel like they want to move you along. Like, it makes me feel like I want to do like the claw machine. I feel like I want to pick you up out of that and just like move you and put you in a new timeline. Hi, Leo. See, I closed the window. He can't bark it. He can't see anything anymore. I took his window away. Are you trying to figure out something new to do, Mandy Sue? What is there something that's like discouraging you? What's discouraging you? Did you used to have like a business partner or somebody that would work with you? I feel like something's really holding you back. Are you not getting the support that you need? My gosh, these cards are just like on their own. Because this is showing me there's some one-way energy. And I just feel like, it makes me feel like we're closing up. How else do I explain that? Like, it makes me feel like there's some type of one-way street, and that we're always defending. We always have to, like, try to figure out a way to make our points and to show, and it's making our self-confidence, kind of up and down. We don't know how much we can trust. Makes complete. Okay. And I know this, and I know this situation because when I wanted to do this, when Spirit came in and told me this is what I'm supposed to be doing, I don't. You guys know I don't hide anything from you. I tell you guys everything. You guys probably know more about me than most of my family. So, some of you know too. My husband wasn't completely on board. He was really freaked out by it, and he told me no. And it made me go. I'm like, okay, like, if I don't have the support of my spouse, how am I going to do this? But as I'm sitting here, I'm like, but I don't want to do what I was already doing. This is what it's making me feel. They're saying that you need to find the balance, and you need to rise above anything that is wobbling, anything that is standing in your way, and you need to think clearly. I know it's in reverse, but this is telling me that we need to think clearly, and we need to let go of whoever. I had to do it with my own husband. I didn't feel as supported when I first, like, when I know I made this page over a year ago. Like, I started it like full time. But you know what? He's a big supporter now because I didn't let it go. I didn't let it go. I didn't let him win. This was just something that I knew that I could do. And I feel like that's what you need to do. There's so much going on and so much to take care of. You do need, they're saying, look at that. That's exactly what she's doing. I always see this, like, as it wobbles, like this could be, family, career, like all this other stuff. And it's all, there's always going to be something, but this is showing me that you're finding your balance, you're prioritizing, and we're letting go of things. We're releasing. How else can I say this? And no matter who it is too, I know it's hard, even if it has to do with kids and stuff like that. Sometimes we have to be like, you know what, this is a time for mommy. This is a time, or telling yourself that I have to do this, because I feel like they don't want you to feel stuck, and they don't want you to feel like you're self-sabotaging yourself because you're not moving forward, because you're so used to letting go and putting other people first instead of what you want to do. They're saying that instead of giving a helping hand, they want you to do for yourself. So I know some people would say, oh, that's selfishness. If that's the way people see it, I want you to be selfish, Miss Mandy Sue. I want you to find a few hours throughout your day where you can focus on your boutique, for your business, and being able to get it back to where you want to go so you can do new things. Make a schedule, block out, a time. Like, I don't know. I'm a morning person. I don't know if you're a morning or a night person, but like me, I would probably block out from like nine to, like, I'd probably start small. I'd probably do like 9 to 11, that nobody's allowed to do anything, because I want to take that time for me. Like, for me, like I do, I come live from 1 to 3 every day, even when the girls were home for spring break last week. I still managed to come live 1 to 3 because that's my routine, and that's something that they're used to now. Hello, Miss Katie. How have you been, dear? Long time no see. I think it's time for you to be selfish and do the self-care, the self-love, following your heart, and allowing yourself to end that chapter and do what you want to do. The song was in the movie Leap Year and Notebook. I've seen Leap Year and I've seen The Notebook. I feel like, though, I'm more pulled to Leap Year. Is that with the one with the red hair? Like, I feel like Her name. Yeah, Amy Adams. Yeah, it's probably from, I feel like it's connected to Leap Year. I love that. I like that movie. It's a cute movie. You're very welcome, Miss Mandy Sue. I like it. Because I'm like, I've seen both of those, but nope, the Notebook just doesn't seem like, I don't even remember that song in Notebook, but Leap Year makes sense. And the Leap Year kind of makes sense for Miss Heather too, in a way. I feel like too. You are very welcome, Miss Mandy Sue. If anybody else would like a reading, let me know if you donate. We have another hour. See, all my notifications are coming back. I didn't look at all of them, but now I got Mandy Sue's. It makes me excited. Yes, I didn't know if there was another one, but yes, Amy Adams. I like Amy Adams. Yeah, that's probably the movie. I like that movie. It's cute. I don't know. All of a sudden, we were eating dinner, and then I heard her cry, and it was like a meow that was really weird. And then we searched for her, and we couldn't find her. And then I found her sitting like behind the couch. Something was wrong with her back right knee. I took her. Sounds good, Miss Paula. I took her to the doctor the next day because she couldn't walk. She couldn't do anything. She was a pain in the butt. She hissed for the first time. The girls didn't even know what that sound was. Like, we walked into the room, Feathers automatically hissed at the poor nurse, and the girls were looking around the room, and Lily goes, "What was that noise?" And the nurse started laughing. And I was like, that was Feathers. She doesn't want to be here. But I think hopefully she just sprained it. I don't think it was broken, because I feel like she would still be hurting. So they took x-rays. She didn't cooperate as much as they wanted to, I guess. So she got locked in my room, in my office for a whole week. She got pain meds, and I let her out last Saturday. She's been doing good. She's back to normal, which I'm really happy about. Like, I was so nervous. I thought maybe Leo did something, but when they said it was her knee, I'm like, well, she does like to jump from the counter to the counter. She likes to see how high and how far she can jump. So I'm wondering if she just jumped on the counter or if Leo was chasing her and she just didn't jump enough, because I don't know, they usually don't do anything where he would get the front of her leg like that, but she's doing good. We were a little nervous, but pretty good. Our princess is good. I was a little nervous because I knew it was gonna. That vet office that we go to is not cheap. So for a visit and X-rays and pain meds were like almost $300. Crazy. I got you, Miss Paula. Is there anything that you want your reading on, love, or whatever spirit wants to tell you? Hi, Daryl. Darrell. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I'm sorry. And since like Feathers was out and she loved all the attention that she got all week, Leo was jealousy came out a little bit, and I feel like, but they're doing good. He's been very good about not chasing her, and he's getting better too, which makes me so happy. So all the other puppy stuff I can handle, besides chasing the kitty. Oh my goodness, this lag. I should probably be watching myself on my phone so I can see your guys' comments a little bit faster. I'll just turn. Whew. Just in case I need to see it. Whatever she needs to know. Okay. Let's see, what does Miss Paula need to know? Miss Paula, what are you doing? I'm here and we're making space. We're making space. Ooh. Here and we're making space. Miss Paula, do you have needy people in your life? Do you have people who are like, it reminds me of like the piranhas, like those fish that like bite at your feet? I think it's people in my life I need to get rid of. Yeah, I think so too. Because I don't even remember what I just said. God, I don't even know. See, Spirit comes in and then I don't know what I said. Then I read your comments and then I forget. I don't remember the first thing I said to you was. Making space. Thank you, Spirit. I'm like, what were you saying? I don't know. I feel like we're making space, and I feel like, does it feel like you're trying to make more boundaries and that you're trying to focus on yourself, Miss Paula? Like, I feel like you're trying to expand who you are, expanding what you want to do, setting goals, and I feel like your bubble and your aura has changed so much, and I feel like, and I feel like you're healing and you're going through things, and it just makes me, and then sometimes we get that overwhelming feeling like this is like whatever I just said, like, see, it's coming in, that need for space or whatever I was saying. I don't even remember what I was saying. So I just feel like there's a lot of change for some reason. And I feel like, you get so far, and then I feel like these people come and they either show you something or they do something to try to like hold you back. Like they're either being negative or they're just, they're following too closely. I feel like they're trying to add to your pile. And I just feel, and it's making your emotions out of whack, and then it's making you feel stuck. So I feel like, I just want you to be here because I just feel like, there's just some people who are pretending to be on your side, and I don't feel like they are. I feel like, to me, I always see this card too as, people giving you more to do, people giving you or telling you what to do, and then you have all this baggage and you're carrying all of this, and then we get stuck in our head. Our emotions are in charge. We have all this water coming down, and then we don't know where to go. Do you feel really stuck, Miss Paula? Like, because I feel like you're trying to make space for yourself. Like, I feel like the best way I can do it is I feel like you know what you want to do and you're trying so hard just to focus on that. But I feel like other people are just are pulling you away. I love it. Yes, we're doing it. I'm so happy. Okay. See, this is easier for me because when it comes to like, I've cut a lot of physical, like people that I would see every day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, there's family and there's friends, that I talk to, but I don't talk to because, sometimes it's always about them. It's always about them. And they can do things better, they can do that better. So, I stay in my own world, and then I get to be a part of your guys' world. Like I can connect, and that's what I ask from Spirit. Like I've told people, I like to connect to people who I can understand, that I've been through things. So I feel like they're just trying. I don't feel like some of these people want you to succeed, Miss Paula. So they're trying to put things. All I see is putting things in your head, distracting you, putting things in your head, and making you feel like you can't do it. I'm going for promotion. See, that could be something else. That could be what that 10 of Wands was about. It was about that promotion. Because, at the end of the day, you have free will. It's always up to you if you want to go for that promotion. I know I've told you not to go for the promotion, but you know what? It doesn't always matter what I say. Because people have told me and I still do whatever I feel like is right. And that's what we're supposed to do, no matter what. But, that could be something with that 10 of Wands. Like, because even if I sit here, and if I look up, let's see, I don't even know what it means. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands means taking on too much, burdens, responsibilities, understanding why you are taking on so much. Look at this one. This one says, finding yourself close to a successful outcome, your book in your online store, and realizing it's not exactly what it seemed. I feel now that I read the whole sentence, I feel like that has to do with your job, that you're so close to that promotion and having that, but it's not going to be what you think it is. I thought those two were separate. Ooh, did you guys see that? That flew. Good. Be over it. I don't know. I feel like it's time for you to break free from the chains. I just watched Bridesmaids yesterday, and that song came into my head, and it makes me feel like they want you to break free from that job, and they want you to be do what you want to do. And it even goes with, because that crazy lady made that woman's poor wedding however she wanted it to be. This is you breaking free and making your work the way that you want to. And I know how scary it can be from going from a steady paycheck and going through, what you're used to going through, like knowing that it was a steady paid job. Like I did that when I babysat, you know what I mean? Like I knew what I was making every week, and I didn't have as much worries until I started this. And I understand that fear. So they're saying that they want you to break those chains. They want you to only surround yourself with people who understand you and want you to be good. This is about, look at both of these cards are about surrounding yourself with good people, the people who support you, the people who want to be by your side and help you get to the stars. This is about having a connection and love for what you do, having a connection for having connections with people who want to raise you up, that they don't want you to forget the little things that make it important. Look at all these are, like, I feel like this card is, I feel like the Four of Wands is coming in reverse only because they want you to see, they don't want you to get stuck in drama, that they're saying that they want you to only focus on the good things, like celebrating the good things. Don't let a lack of harmony come in. This is all about and it's in the middle. So I feel like this is in the middle. They're going really, really fast because they're saying this is the time to surround yourself with the people who are good, who are equal. Like I'm seeing this too as an equalness, who have a passion and love that you can connect to on the right path, that you're not going to get lost into drama again and getting pulled off to the side and making you feel like, I can't do this right now because I have to focus on this. They want you to follow that beat to your own drum, Miss Paula. They want you to keep your boundaries. Anything negative needs to go, and you need to listen to your inner wisdom. You decide when to cross paths. You decide what's best for you. The yellow. Listen to your gut too. Yeah, you need to find new people. I'm sorry, dear. And I know it's hard, and sometimes that can be hard too. I still want you to go away from those people. Got Miss Helen. I got Miss Helen, and then I have Miss Tamara. PayPal was doing a lot of things. You did do it right. I just sometimes when I'm in my zone, I don't always see the notifications. So that's why I'm always happy when you guys do tell me you donate, because sometimes when I'm in spirit world, I don't see the notifications pop up. I got you, Miss Tamara. You're right after Miss Helen. See, my hair is still frizzing. Or maybe it's just more curly now. This is why my hair goes in a ponytail sometimes. I don't know. When it says it defrizzes my hair, I feel like it makes my hair more frizzy. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. It makes me feel like it's really frizzy. And it's stressing me out. Whoever is telling you that Miss Tamara needs to go, especially if somebody doesn't want you to have their success. I closed the window. I don't know what he's barking at. Leo, come here. Leo. Whoa. Here, calm down. That's off a treat. Anything Spirit wants you to know. Hi, Miss Brandy. How are you, love? Let's see what Miss Helen needs to know. I know you guys are used to it, but it still bothers me. Maybe because I'm not used to dogs. Okay. So, I guess that card was meant to come out for you. It came back out twice. Miss Helen. Ooh. I'm not going to give you a treat every time you bark, dude. Nice. Hi, Miss Kathy. How are you, my love? How are you feeling, Miss Kathy? Okay, Miss Helen. Miss Helen, the first thing I'm hearing for you, my dear, with these two cards is I'm hearing that something is inspiring you. I'm trying to pinpoint what it is. It makes me feel like you saw something, and whatever you saw, and I feel like it hit you a certain way, and it's like inspiring you. I don't want to say to do better, but I feel like it's making you want to do something differently and to do it good and to go. Does that even make sense? I don't even know. Like they're showing, like I feel like you saw something. I don't know if you have like an epiphany or one of those aha moments, because for some reason I just feel like, it just makes me feel like we're changing gears and we're ready to get on a different path and do something different. And the first card that came up was the Knight of Wands. And with the Knight of Wands, I feel like this is where like something came in and I feel like you're feeling it and you're trying to decide when to take the leap of faith and when to take the course of action to go. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it because I just feel like, they're saying that I always see this as there's one last thing there's one last leap that we have to do to leap over this fence, that they're saying that, that there's one last push. And with one last push, they want you to know that after this, there's good. I feel like there's just good on the other side of the fence, that they want you to hold on to that light. And even with the Hierophant next to it, this is showing me like that aha moment, like we're going in the direction that we're supposed to be going. Because with these two cards, especially with it having the light, and at the top they're saying that they don't want you to lose your faith, because to me I still feel like you either have decided what you want to do, or you've hopped on a new path, and they're saying they want you to trust it. They want you to trust that this is what you're doing, because I feel like you're on the right way. And they're saying that, and you got the baggage card too. So whatever you're holding on to as well, Miss Helen, we got to release. We got to release other people's things. And I feel like what we need to let go is the emotion. I feel like I don't know if people are putting a lot of pressure on you and trying to make you feel like you can't do something. Because we got the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is showing me that we need to reflect. I don't feel like a lot of things that are going on that may make you feel like it's your problem, or people are telling you that this is your fault, or putting this pressure on you. I'm hearing that it's not yours. I feel like other people are just not wanting to stand up and take charge and do what they're supposed to be doing. If that makes sense. Like, I feel like this is a time for you to turn these cards around. I feel like they want you to take this 10 of Wands, and they want you to stay on this light, and they want you to see the goodness and turn this around, to shake off and allow yourself to prioritize, to know what has your attention, so you can release any fear, any drama, and allow it to be released into the light. And so you can start focusing on, so you could see, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I just feel like maybe I need to look at my phone because I don't see her commenting. Hopefully, Miss Helen, are you still here? Why can't I? It's not even working. Did I show that to you yesterday? That's so funny that it came back out. So if this came out again today, then this is showing you that, that you're having that aha moment. This is showing that this is the time for you to have faith in yourself. Be the leader for you. I just feel like it's time for you to move, to transition. You know what I mean? There's a lot of newness that is coming, but I just feel like we're holding on to a lot, and I don't feel like it's yours, and they want you to cut ties. I have some situation at work with coworker. Okay, so that makes sense. Are the coworkers trying to put something on you, Miss Helen, or trying to make you do more work than what you should be doing? For some reason, when I look at this, like, I feel like there's something going on, and they're saying, instead of looking away and letting them do whatever, I'm not the greatest at it, so I'm not going to tell you what to say. But I feel like if you find the right way, the right words, whatever it is, to say something to them, I feel like some of these chains will I feel like these birds and the blindfold and everything that seems like it's holding you back will start going away. I just feel like somebody's really high on their horse that you're working with, and they need to be, I know it doesn't sound nice to knock them off their pedestal, but I feel like they're just, they're not doing it the right way. I don't feel like either they're not being led by their heart, and they're only worried about money or something like that. Hi, Miss Tina. One of them things I should do more. There we go. See, she's high. See, she needs to be knocked off her pedestal. Maybe this is why also your comments are delayed. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Well, then maybe she needs to learn what a best friend, and maybe she needs, I don't want to say, don't give her a taste of, I don't know why they said, I wouldn't give her a taste of her own medicine, but if she's going to sit there and say that you're her best friend, and if she wants to be your best friend, then you're going to have to show her, if she wants to be your best friend, like what she needs to do, what she needs to give you, how she needs to act, and what she needs to say around other people and how to treat you. Maybe we need to be like, you know what, this is not how a best friend that should be treated. Okay. Miss Helen, have you had some at home, like personal life, whatever in your personal life, have you had some changes in your personal life at home? Is there something that you might have jump shipped, or you might have taken a new path in your personal life? Because I'm hearing we jump ship from something, and they're saying with you jumping ship, I just feel like this is really powerful, that they're saying they want you to know that you are heading in the right direction, that it was the right thing to do. I also think she says that because that's what she thinks a best friend does. I don't feel like she really might not know, like, some people, even if they have like high paying jobs, they get what they want, they're very good at manifesting, doesn't mean that they understand, how, I don't want to say simple things, but they don't understand how certain ways are supposed to work. Maybe she's never had a friend who would be the friend that you are, and she's only had friends like how she's treating you. Sometimes that's why sometimes when it's hard to say something to somebody, sometimes we have to knock them down and see and show them reality and show them like what the truth is and help them grow that way, even if it seems like a hard thing, or we don't know what's going to happen if we do this. Because I feel like whatever you jump ship from, Miss Helen, they're showing me that it's the right path. And I always see this card in reverse as healing, that we are releasing our emotions. We're not allowing our emotions to get the best of us, and we've cut ties. We're letting go of red flags. And they're saying the more that we're healing, the more we are seeing our truth, the more we are seeing where we're supposed to be going, and a new chapter is starting. Yeah, I don't always remember everything because I let spirit come in. And a part of me is wondering if am I telling you something completely opposite that I've told you before? Which it might be because of different circumstances. Sometimes it depends on the day, it depends on where you are on your timelines and your journeys. I heard that we're ready to jump ship and start a new path. And even though if spirit tells you that, I just want everybody to always remember that you have free will. Just because spirit is saying that you can jump ship and you can do this, if you don't feel that's right in your path right now, then that's up to you. Okay? So but that's what I heard. I'm hearing that we have jumped ship in our personal life, and they want you to know that it's okay. Like whatever they said earlier, because I'm hearing there's a lot of it's all about the red flags. Something about the red flags need to be let go, and I just feel like the healing needs to start. Miss Kathy, I do. You would probably be my last one. Hi, Miss Heather. And that with this new chapter, and they're saying that, that this card talks about having to work on the foundation, that that whatever relationship, that the foundation isn't giving you the growth, like things aren't growing right now, that that we need to make our foundation for our dreams. And any opportunities that you feel like that you've wanted to do that you haven't been able to do, this is your time to prioritize your life and be that strong, independent woman who knows what she wants and she goes for it. I always see this as, she's ready to fight for herself. She's seeing what's coming and is planning. And I'm hearing that Take Back My Life song for you, Miss Helen. I feel like we need to take a weekend or a day, I hear a weekend, to really just be by yourself. And as you're by yourself, to be by yourself, to really like decide to see if this is what you want to do, to see if you want to move forward and not be around, the distractions, and not being around all of that, so you can make the decisions. I got you, Miss Kathy. I'm going to do Miss Tamara, and then I have you, okay? So I have one person ahead of you, so I can do both of you before I have to go pick up the girls. Okay. Does that make sense, Miss Helen? Miss Tamara, let me know who you wanted to talk to, love. Leo's being quiet. That scares me. That scares me. Oh, see, I washed my hair and now the curls are bothering me. But I don't want to put my hair up. Oh, he heard his name. What's their first name, Miss Tamara? How are you, Miss Tamara? Is this the first time I've ever done a live with you? I know we've done private ones. I don't feel like I've ever done a live one with you. I'm kind of excited. You are very welcome, dear. Dale. Okay. Oh. Barky. Like, I saw the name and like it didn't click until I saw your profile picture. I'm like, I don't think I've ever done a live with her before. I've done private readings with her. I kind of got excited once it kind of clicked in my head, because I know I usually have like my live family, and then I can have and then I have ones who come for private, so it just made me really excited. Let's see. What's going on with his throat, my dear? Oh, it's making me cough. What's going on with his throat? Was he sick? Or what happened with it? Like, my breathing just went down so low and I felt like I can't breathe. I can feel it in my lungs too. He had a widowmaker. Okay, because like my chest just felt really different and it made it really hard for me to breathe. I could feel it like in my chest. Did he have a heart? Like, I just felt it in my throat because I couldn't breathe. But I feel it in my lungs and in my chest. Was this sudden? Oh, I could feel a lot of stuff in my chest. I feel like his breathing was off though when he passed though. Something didn't go right. I don't know, kind of made me feel nauseous too. I feel like that all goes together. Yes, they said he was gone. Yeah, because all of a sudden, like, I feel like what I was feeling with my throat, I felt like I was taking, like, I think he felt his last breath. Like, I think I was coughing because I was feeling really nauseous too. Like, I feel like there was a lot of, because just felt that shortness of breath, and then I felt like I was taking my last breath. I don't know what happens with a widowmaker, but those are all that I'm feeling. But like, I feel like my throat was because I felt my last breath. He's showing me that his body, it was, I feel like his body was just done. Yeah, I'm hearing his body was just, I don't I feel it, I don't know. You probably don't know, but it makes me feel like there's something that he did the day before. I don't think any. I feel like there's something that he did or something that happened. Unless he ate something. I don't know much about widow makers. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know any of that. It's something he did or something that he ate really that he shouldn't have. And I just feel like it messed up his whole body, and his body just didn't want to, not that it didn't want to handle it, I just feel like it couldn't handle it. And I feel like, there was just that process. Um do you know if he had a lot of stuff on his plate, dear? Because he's showing me that he feels it's like, I feel so stupid. He's like, I had so much going on, so much I had to do, so much this, that he feel that, he makes me feel like he feels like he got robbed because he didn't get to complete things. He didn't get to sort this out, or he didn't get to experience this. But he's saying it is the way it is, and it's just how it was supposed to be. But in the moment, it just makes me feel like, in the moment, it was like crap. Trucking. Okay, that makes sense, kind of, with, like, he was showing me like stuff, and I felt like it was kind of two different things. So that's why I didn't know if it was things that he wanted to do, like if it was work and other stuff. Yeah, like, I feel he showed me there was just so much that he needed to do, that he wanted to do. And he's kind of like, he just I think this is a lesson that he has to learn. He just makes me feel like, it was all for nothing. It was all for nothing. And he has to see that it wasn't all for nothing. He has to see the lives that he impacted, animals, humans, the difference that he made. I just feel like there was so much. I feel like he's still processing all of it. Um was he married? Who is the female that he's leaving behind, my dear? He's showing me that, or I'm seeing that there's a female who is either being left behind, or there's a female who has to has to, like, figure things out for him. So I'm just seeing, he's showing me a female, and I feel like somebody needs more support. Oh, he's showing me you need more support. It's her? Okay, never mind. Have you been working on the computer or trying to have you been working on your computer all day lately? Have you been like stuck? I feel like you need more support. I feel like you're doing too much by yourself. I don't know why he just showed me he showed me my sign for a female, and then once he started talking, I was like, oh, this is you. I don't know why he didn't just say that, why he showed me a female. I don't know. Unless there's another female. I don't know. But he's showing me you doing computer stuff, and and he showed me that you need more support. He's saying with all the support that you need, he wants you. I know you work a lot, and I know you have a lot of personal stuff going on. I was gonna say, I thought this person sounded familiar, and I could feel he feels really strong too. So I knew this had to be recent because I thought I've heard that name Dale before too. Are you in any Facebook groups, dear, where you can like find your own community of people to talk to? I feel like you need to find a community of people to connect with. I know you have a lot going on, but I feel like you need it to escape. And unless you put out a thing to help you, a flyer, or I don't know where people do stuff, I feel like you need to hide. I don't know how, if you can, or whoever, whatever's going on with him. I just feel like you're doing too much by yourself. He's showing me that you can't take this load, that you need another person or two to help you right now, especially through this hard time, especially with everything going on. Oh my gosh, my husband. Hold on.
My truck won't start, dude.
What do you mean your truck won't start?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
I'm live, so be nice.
Okay.
Okay. So you need me to come pick you up?
Yeah, do you have jumper cables?
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's in my trunk.
And I know before you leave, so I can, if we don't, I can go in and get them.
Okay. Let me finish this and I'll be there. Bye. Oh, I guess he texted me. Okay. Ben. Okay, let's see. Miss Tamara, I'm going to ask you, is this the one that you are working with, or is this the one that we are fighting? I'm just going to put it that way. I don't think it's the one you're fighting. This is the one that you said former boss. So is this the one that you're working with in good spirits, not the one that you're fighting with? I don't want to put together like that energy. I don't even know if that makes sense. Okay. I wanted to make sure. I think it's because of the trucking business and because of the mail and because some of the stuff we've talked about. I don't want to mix. I want to make sure I'm getting the right path. Is there somebody, so is everything just on you, or is everything on hold because of his passing? Like, I feel like you need to hire there. He keeps showing me that for right now, between the grieving and everything that's going to be going on, I just feel like we need to you're putting too much pressure on yourself. You're overworking yourself. I feel like you need to be able to process. We need to hire some people, even if they're part-time. He's saying even if they're part-time and you only can, if it's for like a certain amount of hours, I just feel like you need the help. I don't feel like it's going to be any better for you to really take all of this on by yourself. I feel like that's another reason why I feel like he's kicking himself that this was not the time to leave, because this is a huge lesson for you. But he wants you to know that he's not in any pain, and he's saying that he couldn't see anybody else taking over and doing what needs to be done other than you. He's showing me that he appreciates and he knows that everything will be in good hands with you. I don't know when it comes time. I don't know. I'm seeing things flying in the air. I don't know if people will do the lanterns or do balloons, but I'm seeing something in his memorial. Oh, there's already a new boss. Okay. Well, that's weird. I don't know. He's showing me that you need help, that you can't do it all by yourself, that you're going to have to say something. I feel like he's saying that if he's really going to do it to where, that person's not going to help you, that you need to demand a raise. It was just 2 weeks ago. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. That's why, because it was 2 weeks ago. That makes sense. Okay. I know. He's showing me that you need more help, that you don't deserve to have all of that. Okay, good that you got a raise. Okay, because he was showing me that, to make, like, if you're not gonna, I just felt like if he's not gonna give you more people to help you, then you need a raise, is what I was hearing. He's saying, he's showing me it's up to you to decide if it was a good raise or not a good raise. That if there's more work that you're doing, he's saying that he doesn't want you to be scared to ask for more money. Because I feel like you deserve more money. He's showing me that you'll stand strong. He wants you. He's kind of funny. He's putting you, like, the way I'm being shown it through my thing is he doesn't want you to lose your sense of humor. He doesn't want you to lose who you are. Like, I'm kind of seeing you now. I hope you take this the right way. Like, they're showing me you as Olaf, the fun, loving, like, you have so much joy in life. He's saying that he wants you to hold on to that spark because of all the chaos that's going on around. Like, when Olaf doesn't understand this or that and has all of this stuff going on, he's saying he just doesn't want you to lose who you are. And that's what he's saying. He's saying because that's what makes working with you great, and that's what made the company what it is because you always had that spark, and he wants you to hold on to that as long as possible. Okay. Miss Kathy, are you home? Hi. Oh, Sophia. Oh, I like it, Sophia. They want you to feel bad that I called you but, like, I was seeing it as, your personality, like how much you help people. Like, I know that it's hard to explain sometimes. I didn't really know how else to explain that. Are you serious, Miss Heather? Oh, that just made me so excited. Then how did you not know what I was singing the other day? Maybe I wasn't singing the right tune with it, but I love it. Oh my God, that's so funny tomorrow. See, even stuff like that happens all the time. See? That's so funny. It kind of annoys me that his car died because he just bought that truck recently. And the last thing we need is to have any issues. It's probably dead because he sits in his car and he smokes and he probably didn't turn it on all the way. I love it, Miss Heather. I love it. Oh, I'm going to go sit. I could sit and cry right now. That just makes me so excited. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm going to cry. Okay. Don't cry, Tawny. Don't cry, Tawny. I love it, Miss Heather. See, that's what that song was for. Or did I just not, or was I not allowed to see any of your comments and you were saying what it was? I don't know. I wasn't seeing it. Do you still want to talk to Miss Kathy? Kathy? Oh, you didn't hear me singing? That's so funny. I was just going do 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 whisper I love you. That was all I could remember. And Jeremiah thought I was crazy. So it makes me even more happy that it all worked out. I was wondering why I was hearing that song. I'm like, I haven't heard this song in forever. And on my live earlier, I don't even remember. It was Miss Helen. Miss Helen figured out the song and she told me what movies it was from and everything. That's so funny. But that's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna do Miss Kathy, and then Miss Kathy is definitely the last one. I'm gonna write lineup close because I'm gonna have to go pick him up, just so people know. I'm just gonna pin. Maybe I'm gonna pin this if it lets me. There. I just want to pin it so people know that I can't take any more after Miss Kathy. Oh my gosh, Miss Heather, that just made my whole week. Miss Kathy. Miss Kathy, are your emotions like everywhere? Maybe I was feeling you all day yesterday. Were your emotion like I feel like she's making me feel all this, and this is kind of like how I felt yesterday too. Maybe I was just connected with you because I was gonna do a live yesterday night for you, but I had like all of like this weird feelings that I don't really know. Like I tried explaining to you and you said you felt them too. But now as I'm sitting here and allowing Kathy to come through, I'm starting to feel it. It just made my day. Cause I still couldn't, you probably even, if you look at, I don't know if it's still there. I even posted it on the Create a Story, Heather. And I sang it and I sang the last whisper, I love you, to see if anybody would answer, and nobody knew. I just feel like things are all over the place, and she's showing me a heart, and then she's showing me hands underneath, and I feel like we don't know. I just feel like you don't know what to do with your heart. I feel just so many emotions, and I feel like all the emotions are. I feel like I don't know if this is a special time right now, but I feel like you're just really missing. I'm hearing you're missing the relationship, and that there's so much that we're missing, the things that we would do, the things that we used to be able to do. I just feel like there's so much going on, and I just feel like you don't want to give your heart out again, which we've already talked about, but I'm hearing like this is getting stronger, that we don't want to just give our heart, that it's hard to trust, that we just don't know what to do. Hi, Miss Stacy. How are you? Like, I feel like the overwhelming and anxiety and everything like that. Feel the emotions and I feel the head thing again. I think Kathy was with me and I must have been connected to you because I knew I was going to do a night live. But all of these feelings that I'm feeling again, I couldn't get it to where I could concentrate on anything. Okay, so this cuz I didn't understand. I was really emotional too yesterday. And I just no matter what I did to try to distract, I was just really upset. Um this makes sense now. I just sometimes when they're so long, I'm like, what is I knew something was going on. I just couldn't pinpoint it. I'm hearing that she's showing me that you need to anchor yourself. I feel like we need to how does she do that? I don't know. She's showing me that I know it means ground. I'm seeing it like we need to pull ourselves. She's saying we just need to pull things together. And I feel like it's hard because, certain relationships, certain things really, hit a toll on us. I just feel like, we're trying to, but it's not there. It's so weird because like she's showing me that we need to ground and we need to pull, but then all of a sudden I see like like those helicopter things that spin and that you're flying off. Like I just feel like there's so much going on. Is there a lot going on with your family and his family, and then trying to like do your like get control of yourself and then doing this? I just feel like there's so much. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this. Okay, Miss Kathy, you are opening. You are so. I feel like you. I know you are very. You're opening up to. I know you've opened up to spirit, and I do it. You need to. I feel like you need to protect yourself. I feel like now that I'm sitting in this and your energy and with Miss Kathy, it reminds me of when this came back full force for me when I was being pushed to do this with my brother, to feel everything. You need to put your boundaries up. I feel like you have to put yourself in that white bubble and stop. Sometimes we want to fix and we want to do things that are right. You have a lot going on. And I feel like we need to prioritize, we need to protect ourselves because I feel like you're going to be really drained soon. You could do what happened to me. I always got sick. When I did too much, I would get sick and then I would have to do things. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you're doing too much right now. You need to set your boundaries, you need to put your bubble up and you need to place yourself. Because there's a lot. I can't pinpoint to one because I feel like I'm here and there. There's just so much, and she's worried about your health because of everywhere that you are being pulled to and that you are being scattered to. I think that's why she's showing me the anchor. I want you. I know. Take a shot. Take a salt bath. I feel like you need to salt bath a little bit more. I feel like you need to just to help release those energies. I just feel like you're pulling it all into trying to help people by healing them and taking care of them. There's so much going on and I just miss having him to talk to. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like that you know, and I also feel like it's not just that you missed him. I feel like it's just being able to have somebody to be there, to be able, how to be able talked to about things, not having that, we're not supposed to tell other people things, and then just being able to find that out. Oh, see, there's so much, Miss Kathy. We need to work on not taking in all that energy, though. I feel like that's why your emotions, and why I think that's why I was feeling the way I was feeling, was because she was showing me that you're taking all that on. Because I used to do that when everything came back full force and put me in this direction that my brother made me feel all of that. Hold on, let me text my husband. Oh, my husband got a jump. I was like, dude, I texted him and I was like, dude, I'm coming. Let me finish this. Okay, so I guess he's coming home. Maybe that's what he's barking at. Now I don't have to leave for another 20 minutes. I just feel like you also miss a partner, Miss Kathy. I feel like what you need to do, I know this may sound like a lot and you may not be able to do it, but it helps. This helped me a lot. I feel like you need to take a salt bath every night. I did this in the beginning and it helped me a lot. Like, as I think I've told you before, when you step in, say, I release any energy. Leo! I don't know how to make him stop. Just step in and be like, I release any energy that isn't serving me. Anything that I can't complete. Like, I just feel like you need to let situations and things out of you. I think you're having a lot of those dreams and feel that way because when we miss somebody a lot and we have a lot of things going on, it just really let me go see what his issue is. Leo, Luxor Gill, you are driving me crazy. What is your problem? Stop it. What? There's nobody out there. Daddy's coming home. Daddy's car wasn't working. You chill. No. You want to go to your room? Stop it. I don't know what he's barking at, but he's stressing me out. Okay. Did you start your... He's going to bark no matter what. I don't know what his problem is. I think he knows Daddy should have been home by now, so he doesn't understand where he is. Did you start your journal, Miss Kathy? I feel like you need to do your journals. And he didn't call you? He didn't call or text you? Good. So I think that will help too. I just feel like there's just so much. And I feel like you need to prioritize, and some things we just gotta go. That was very nice of you. Maybe that's something for him to get his head out of the clouds. I just wish she would go. Oh my gosh. Miss Kathy, what is going on with these bird children? Feathers, what are you doing? Are you okay, Queen? There. My goodness. I do my lives at this time so I don't have to deal with, so the kids don't distract me. I don't know. Maybe this is something that will awaken him. I don't know, Miss Kathy. She's just making me feel like that we need to, for your health and for you. I just feel like we have to release some of this. She's just more worried about you with all that is going on. She doesn't want something to happen to you, is what I'm hearing. She's like, this must be why I was feeling it, and I should have known because I knew I was going to go live because you asked me to do a night live, and I had you on my mind yesterday, and I just must have been more connected to you than I thought because it makes me feel bad. Well, one day either she'll be too jealous to where she'll snap, or he'll get to his senses. That's funny. I like Laura. She cracks me up. She makes me laugh. I love it. Oh my God. I don't know. I feel all of your emotions. And you know what? I think I was connected with you because, now I hope you know I'm not lying about this. I had this makes even more sense because, I had these, the lower vibrations come to me too. And then I just had this weird thing that something happened to Lily. And then I had to fight these emotions about not ever seeing Lily again. And then yesterday after I picked her up from school, I asked her if we could cuddle for a while, that mommy just needed some Lily time. So now all of this is making more sense, that it was me connecting with you more than I didn't realize, because I had that vision of something happening to Lily, and that does she sit and watch a lot of videos of her daughter, Miss Kathy? Does she watch like old videos and go through pictures a lot? Because like that's what I saw. Like I saw Lily gone, and then me just constantly going through videos and pictures. I'm like, where the hell is this coming from? Like I didn't understand where it came from, and I thought it was like, maybe I just need to spend more time with Lily. So like when I was going through all that, I cuddled with her. Okay, so that it breaks my heart for her, but it makes me feel better that it was all like connected with spiritual stuff, because I didn't understand where any of that was really coming from. Sometimes I think it's because since I've been reading for you for so many, like, because we're so connected, and because like your guys' energies, that my regular people who come in that I read there's a bunch of you that I read every week. Some people come for a reading every day. See, and that makes sense. Lily's 9. Lily will be 10 this year. So that makes sense, that connection too. My heart breaks for her, Miss Kathy. That makes sense why that was popping in too. That makes sense. And that makes sense why I was pulled towards Lily, because Lily's 9. That makes sense. I just didn't understand where any of it, like, I'm like, what is going? That's why when I messaged you, I'm like, I don't know what's going on today. So I know that that you can understand that, but it just makes me feel better knowing that it's because of our connection. Sometimes our connections can come in faster and easier, and sometimes I don't always realize it. Oh, that breaks my heart, Miss Kathy. What a hard lesson for your mom. for her mom. Who gave you a jump? Somebody at work, or did you buy something? Jer. He's ignoring me. Yeah, that's 100% what I feel, that I felt that there's just to have somebody. Yeah, I could feel that. I don't know, you're a better person than I am, Miss Kathy, because I probably would have just called him. I don't know. Sometimes just to be able to hear the voice, and I don't know. We're grown adults. If he should be able to have friends and being able, there should be an understanding, but I breaks my heart. I understand that. But you need to take a salt bath every night if you can. I don't like telling people what to do, but I feel like I need to tell you to do that, because I feel like your emotions and everything are just so heightened, and there's so much going on that I'm just like, from a friend to a friend and from spirit to you, they just want you to prioritize and take care of yourself. Are you happy now? Daddy's home. I'm so sorry, Miss Kathy. As much as you want to take care of everybody else and help others, just make sure that you're at least putting your bubble up to protect yourself from other things. I'm just... Ugh. I just want to send you a big... I just feel like I'm hugging you, Miss Kathy. Like, I can feel myself with you and just giving you the big hugs that you need, because I feel like that's what you need. I feel like you just need... You need that type... Like, you need that certain of love, of lifting up and comforting. I just feel like I could feel you, and I just feel like I'm hugging you. I do feel like the gift... I do feel like the gift was an eye opener to him, because maybe, like, she's showing me that maybe he thought that he lost all chances, that he didn't think that was there. So I feel like, him getting that and seeing, I feel like it made a crack. She's saying that he just needs to man up and have the balls to do it. She's saying when he mans up and he's ready to part ways, he will. Like, she's showing me him like jump, like, it's kind of like, I feel like the girlfriend lays things out and he just like hops like on the lily pad, like she's putting out things and he just follows right now, that once he sees things in the right way, he'll be able to correct it. Just feel like she's taking him around and around in a circle, and he just has to see the circle. And I think it's hard for him not to see things with the kids and stuff like that because of what happened with you. So I feel like he ignores those because of what happened with you. So I feel like he doesn't listen to those. I feel like he needs just to see him himself, even how much the kids may try to help him see that. I don't think that helps him. I think it just makes him it just closes him off even more. She's saying she wants you to harness your happiness right now. She's saying you need to harness your happiness because of all the sadness that's going on. Yeah, and he doesn't see it because of everything that happened between you two. I think he feels like the kids just don't want him to be with anybody, you know. What are you making? It smells like garlic in here. It smells really good. He's not talking to me now. I just feel like we need to harness our emotions too, Miss Kathy. It's so hard because she's made me feel, and after what I felt yesterday, I feel like we just need to pull ourselves in and and either prioritize and focus and just give ourselves time to heal. He does. Oh, he does. I just feel like he got himself into something that he has to learn how to get himself out of, and he just doesn't. I don't feel like he really knows how to do that. If that makes sense. But Miss Kathy, if you ever need anything else, you know where I am. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to take Leo out, and then I have to go pick up the girls. So if anybody needs anything, let me know. I am here, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I didn't realize it was almost time to pick them up. So if you need me this weekend, just shoot me a message. If not, I will be back live on Monday. So have a great weekend, guys. I love you too, Miss Kathy.